Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is B.C. Saint, and this is my survival world. In the previous episodes, we made this sawmill right here with a nice little sugarcane farm in the very base of it. And this has been functioning incredibly well. It obviously just had a harvest, so we also did a little bit of prep work for a storage area, and in the lost episode, we conquered Woodland Mansion. So yeah, quite a bit was done. And in this episode, I think it's about time to rid the end of a nice little dragon. Not that I'm wanting my elytra right now, which I'm obviously going to get my elytra, but I just want access to the end so I can construct a couple farms and stuff like that. Plus get an elytra. So I've got absolutely everything prepped that I'm gonna need for the dragon fight and end busting. I've got 2 sets of mending and unbreaking books with me. That way, you know, if I do end up staying there quite a while, I can use up 2 elytras. I don't think there's anything else to do other than just get started. So, let's see where we need to go. Gosh, I hate these things. Oh, right there. All right, there it is. As you can see. Wait, what? Whatever, that should be close enough. As you can see, we are, or not, you know, but we are right above it, apparently, I think, I hope. This is right where the last one landed. Is it? So, let's get to it. Oh, and here we are. Excellent. Well, let's get that. We'll just make it very apparent where we came in from. There. That might be able to. That might catch my eye. Ooh. Plain iron leggings. All right. You know, I've had to deal with engineers a lot in my life. This is totally something an engineer would do. Oh. Well. Got my last torch. Guess I'm gonna have to keep my eyes open for some cobblestone, or some charcoal. Or this. Alright, got me 16 torches. And what is over here? Yes! Oh, finally, and I am so glad I brought quite a few ender pearls, because that would have been very irritating. Only having 1 in there. Okay, so, let me think about this. Bed. Okay, so Gonna jump through, hit escape right away, that way the world can render in, and here we go. Alright, now I am going to make myself an infinite water source, and... Hey, back off. Aw, hey! I haven't even done anything to you yet. Alright, so this is Editing B.C. I finally figured out what happened to episode 17. Apparently my headphones do not like my settings. Because I plugged them in at the beginning of this fight just so there wouldn't be an echo, because I knew it was going to be getting, you know, fairly loud. And, well, that's when I lost my audio and have had to do all of this. So I'm just going to explain what's going on. You know, that was absolutely a close call because I just taken my first slow falling potion, and those are some, you know, awesome shots. Don't ask about the third one that I had just taken. And, you know, mid-air sniping, you know, no, come on, that's, I mean, that shot was bad. But the other shots are awesome. And, yeah. Oh, and I take care of the dragon. It is gone. And there is going to be a ball, isn't there? Speak this long about nothing. Oh, I found the egg. Found the egg. And take it out with the torch. Yeah, seriously, how do we talk about nothing? Like, I do not understand this at all. Quiet time. Oh, here I kind of have one of the coolest spawns, because right in that hole there is the obsidian platform, and it's right there with the end gateway. And I have literally the greatest end gateway spawn point. And right behind me is another end city. So I finally get my elytra. I mean, I don't even know how many months this world is. I want to say we're going on half a year at this point. Finally got my elytra and finally flew for the first time. Okay, so a couple hours later, well, maybe 2 hours, but I got myself a decent supply of stuff. That's fantastic, and I am ready to head back. Unfortunately, I am not too far away from the end gateway that I came in on. So, 3 cities down, and got quite a few shulker boxes, or shulker shells. And we're ready to get started on today's actual project. Alright, so in between takes, I have actually gotten a little sidetracked. I was kind of upset with the state of my ender chest, and since I had shulker boxes, I figured I would take the time and organize it the way I like it. For someone like me who is a neat freak, this is such a colossal relief. So let me just walk you through a little bit of this madness. You can probably figure out what something like that is. But I've got 2 potion shulker boxes. They're just stuff that would that you might need on a whim, like I've got water breathing, invisibility, and night vision. Those are the potions that you need for conquering, oh, what is it called? An ocean monument. Yep, I know things. And a splash potion of weakness, that's obviously for curing villagers. These are mainly potions that you'd use for uh, uh, on a server in case of PvP or anything like that. Obviously, that's not something I need to deal with, but, you know, I kind of like having them. And then slow falling, again, basically for tackling the dragon fight, which we've already done. I've got as much stuff as I can for a brewing kit. I've got a richness box, which I had almost a stack of diamond ore plus some, and that's all that was. I'm kind of upset. Path box, you know, rather than having chests lying around everywhere, condense it all into this and throw it in the other chest and be done with it. My redstone box, which, oh, isn't that beautiful? I mean, I did have to skimp on the coral fan, the skulk sensor, and okay, I could have done more with the dispensers, but I really didn't want to. And these two shulker boxes right here, oh, they're the most, oh, they are the things that you always forget. If you're doing a project somewhere or something, you are always going to forget an infinite water source or temporary blocks. Or, like me, I would have killed for this box earlier when I didn't have any torches and had to, like, mine up torches from the fortress. And it's ever expanding. And I've got these 3 compasses. I've got an overworld one, and another one. But I don't have the lodestones, and they're kind of expensive. And then, surprisingly enough, a rail box. Something that you don't think you'd ever need, but you end up needing it so often. So often. And all this is going in the ender chest. All right, and here we have the whole lineup. And here we've got another box. And this is actually going to be the project we are going to be working on next. Now, I'm going to be cheating quite a bit. I need a bunch of concrete powder. So I am going to be building a gravity block duplicator. I know a lot of people do not like that, but even the developers of the game are okay with gravity block duplication and TNT duplication and stuff like that, just because of the fact that there is no good vanilla way, or, well, this is vanilla, but there is no good non-cheaty way of farming some of these items. So, I am going to cheat quite a bit. So, I am going to make my way back to the fortress, and I am going to get started on gravity duping block things. Lots of words. See you in a minute. So, a little bit of confession time. I went to go find another fortress or stronghold, because the one that we found was in the exact opposite direction of where I am going to be building my... Ooh, whoa, that's the inside of my head. Sorry about that. Where I'm going to be building the inside, or where I'm going to be building the mega base. Yes. So I went to find a new place and was digging down towards it, and yeah, so I was taking a little bit of damage from falling into cave systems and stuff like that, and noticed that my health was a little bit low, so I was like, alright, I should possibly start eating, and at that moment, fell into another cave system. Okay, not that big of a deal. I had my Totem of Undying on me, and fall down, totem goes off, and creeper goes off. So all of my stuff is in the bottom of a pit, and yeah, so we're on a rescue mission. All right, found it. This couldn't end badly at all, could it? Oh, that was definitely not a swear word. I did not like the fact that there were no items down there. All right, here we go. No elytra, no nothing. Oh, oh, that was so close. Oh my gosh, did I get all my stuff? Did I get? Oh, I got pickaxes. Got a couple elytras. Oh. I'm a boss. Oh gosh. You know what? I'd better make sure get this stuff put away. Oh. Oh, such a relief. I actually turned my render distance down to 2 chunks. That way I would not be that way I would not be language video set. There we go. That way I would not be loading more chunks than I needed to be. Oh, that's such a relief. So I found the new end gateway. Realized I forgot Eyes Vendor. But wait a minute. I set up my shulker box. Oh, look at that. I've got ender pearls, and I got oh, and I've got blaze powder too. Okay, so I have completed the overworld part of the farm, and also actually the nether dimension part of the farm. Yes, this farm is all 3 dimensions, and that's kind of awesome. Here I've got a 1.19 chunk loader by Ilmango, and yeah, it may be apparent that I like Ilmango. But here is the overworld part of this farm, and this is also by Shulkercraft. Also, I like Shulkercraft. And let's give this a shot, see how this works out. That's already incorrect, kinda. We'll give this a shot. I feel like that this is absolutely incorrect. Let's check it out in the end dimension. Yep, apparently I built this absolutely incorrectly. So here it is. This gravity block duper is all complete, and it actually takes up, this farm takes up all 3 dimensions, which is pretty neat. And if you do happen to build this yourself, you're going to have to add leaf blocks in this location, which is where that differs from the original design because of something different in the 1.19 updates. But yeah, so we've got a chunk loader over here, and I've got that working as we speak. It's just, this is actually an Ilmango chunk loader, and it's incredibly, incredibly simple and completely reliable. But to get this working, and as a matter of fact, I might be adding a smaller gravity block duper. I'll explain that in a minute. Turn it on, and gravity blocks have to be on this slime block, not over here, otherwise it will not work. When you start it, at least. So you gotta make sure your chunk loader's on. Turn this on. Jump into the end dimension. And there it goes. And down here is our collection system. And it just keeps going and going. And as an added bonus, if I were to put a Haste 2 beacon up there, this would also be a very good obsidian farm, because every time an entity comes into the end dimension, the obsidian platform is completely regenerated. So this is a viable obsidian farm if you just put, you know, hoppers or something underneath to catch all of this. And just a heads up, if you like place shulker boxes on this back wall here and turn the machine on, your shulker boxes kind of get deleted from existence. It's not very good. As you can see right here, my survival #1 shulker box is renamed to lime green shulker box, as well as my redstone box. Yeah, both of those went bye-bye, and I was not very happy about it. I've spent the last couple hours just trying to get everything back in order. And oh no, I didn't set my spawn. This could be very bad. Oh, I'm going to spawn back at the main base. And this is going to be running the whole time because it's got to... Oh, no. So, we're going to have to be quick. Oh, and I can't go in the nether ceiling because I've had portal linking issues. Oh, no. Oh, no, this is going to be bad. Little panic attack was averted. I was concerned that I was going to lag out the end there, but it still worked. It worked out, so that wasn't that big of a deal. But yeah, I think we're going to end up calling it quits for this episode. We got quite a bit accomplished. We found the stronghold, we defeated the dragon, got our wings, and got a gravity block duping machine built up. So I would say that that was kind of a filled episode. So thank you very much for hanging out with me. Like and subscribe if you would please, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.